Hello. My name's Jackie. It's nice to finally meet you, Robert. What brings you here today?
Well, a judge gave me a choice, jail time or rehab. I refused to go to jail again, so this was the alternative.
I appreciate that you decided to give rehab a try.
Like I said, I didn't have a choice. It was jail or this.
So on one hand, you could have served time in jail, but on the other hand, you can try and get some help for your drinking and drug use.
Yeah, but I really don't think I need help for my drinking and drug use. I mean, I am an adult. I am allowed to do what I want. Honestly, I get bored easily, and drinking fills the time.
I see.
I mean, I am a single man, no kids, no wife, so I don't have to answer to anyone.
Okay, I understand.
It's not like I drink every day, and as for the drugs, I only use them once in a while. So they really are not an issue. I mean, sometimes I do a little cocaine when I drink because it helps me to stay up longer. I smoke pot once in a while to help sleep or relax me in the morning, but come on, everyone smokes a little pot here and there.
I hear that you feel it is alright to drink as much as you want because you don't have a wife or kids. Can you tell me a little about your past relationships?
What's there to tell? Women just don't understand me and use me for my resources. I'm a very laid-back kind of guy who likes to have a good time. I have been in 3 serious relationships, all of which have blown up in my face.
Your resources. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, like my drug dealers. I just have a lot of connections.
Uh-huh.
I feel some women are just all about what they can get out of a man. I would like to get married someday, but I guess it's just not meant for me.
You describe your past relationships as blowing up in your face. Can you tell me a little more about this?
It's just sometimes when it's late and I've been drinking a lot, I don't like to hear complaints. My experience with women is they always have something to complain about. Why aren't you at work? When are you going to get your license back? You know, that kind of stuff.
I understand what you're saying.
So, you know, one person can only take so much complaining, and I guess I have lost my temper here and there, and I have a loud voice when I yell. So the neighbors tend to call the cops.
After your neighbors call the cops, then what happens?
I usually end up spending the night in jail. I hate jail. I decided that maybe women and me just don't mix.
You say women and you do not mix, but have you ever wondered if the alcohol and drugs mixed into your relationship may cause problems?
I guess so, maybe.
Can I ask you, have you ever been with a woman who not drink or use drugs with you?
No, I guess I have not. When you put it that way, I guess I've never tried dating someone who isn't into partying. I met all my girlfriends while I was drunk. Either at a bar or at a party.
So from what I'm hearing you say, do you feel it would be beneficial for you to try and date someone you did not meet while you were out drinking?
Yeah, that might work. It would definitely be a change.
One complaint you spoke about from your girlfriends is about your job. Can you tell me a little more about this?
Well, basically I've done it all. You know, from car sales to carpentry. The thing is that my jobs do not last that long.
Why do you feel they do not last long?
I feel that maybe I'm overqualified for jobs I take. I'm good at what I do, but sometimes I don't feel like working. I mean, a person is allowed a certain number of sick days. If you're sick, you're sick. So sometimes I call in when I don't feel like getting out of bed.
Are you really sick when you do this?
Well, not like a cough and cold, but you know, I was out late the night before and barely got any sleep. I mean, I can't really do my job up to my potential if I am too tired. So I call in. A few of my bosses have said that they feel they can't really rely that I am going to show up to work. But those jobs are just to pay the bills. What I really want to do is go to school to become a mechanic.
You say you'd like to go to school to become a mechanic. Why haven't you pursued this?
I don't know. I guess I just haven't got around to it.
Robert, it sounds to me that maybe your drinking interferes with your ability to keep a job. You would not have to call in sick as much if you were not out drinking and using drugs the night before.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I guess if I really focus, I might even be able to go to school. But like I said, I drink and use drugs because I'm bored. What am I supposed to do with myself if I cannot do them anymore?
Well, on one hand, if you drink and use drugs, you get to keep from being bored. But on the other hand, if you stop drinking and using drugs, you might be able to keep a steady job, attend a college, and maybe even find a girlfriend who you can relate to. And trust me, all of these things will keep you very busy.
Yeah, I guess. That would be nice. I really would like to fall in love and get married someday. I'm sure there are other activities I could do besides getting wasted all the time. Maybe getting some help isn't such a bad idea.
This is great, Robert. I hear that you're feeling stopping drinking would be a good idea. This is a really great accomplishment and takes a lot of courage to admit. I applaud you. Things can only get better from here.
Thank you.
Our time is just about up today, so I'd like you to take home this worksheet. It's called the Decisional Balance Worksheet. Basically, it allows you to look at what the pros and cons of quitting drinking and using drugs would be. Sometimes it helps to get ideas out of your head and down on paper. Let's say that the change you will be making first would be quitting drinking. Fill out the worksheet and bring it to me next time.
Okay, sounds good.
It was really great meeting you, Robert. You've shown a lot of progress in just one session. I look forward to our work in the future.
Thank you. I feel that choosing rehab was the right choice.
That's great to hear. I'll see you in a few days. Bye.